Hello my friends, this is David Ha'ivri. I am in Jerusalem today and thank you for joining me. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button. We're going to take a walk in the center of town in Jerusalem, so bear with me. Okay, we just missed the right. We're going to be careful about that. I'll swap the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing, and I'll tell you all about the city of Jerusalem. So we are in what is considered the center, the commercial center of Jerusalem. We're on King George Street and Ben Yehuda. So we're kind of at what would be considered the top of Ben Yehuda Street, which is right over here. That's a pedestrian mall. It's closed to traffic. And here we have in this square, which is known to many as the old Hamashbir, the old shopping store. This yellow truck in front of us is the blood mobile, where they encourage people to donate blood. This road is the continuation of the Ben Yehuda. We can see the sign that's a little broken here is Ben Yehuda. It continues up to not this right ahead of us, but the right after that is the Ben Yehuda Street, and then it runs into Betzalel. And the park over here is called Gan Hasus. See the horse sculpture. You can see the horse sculpture in the center of the park. So that it's known as the horse in Hebrew is Sus. It's known as Gan Hasus. There are public restrooms in that park for men and for women. And here we've got the right, so we're crossing over, and we can see if you are in Jerusalem and would like to donate blood. Very often this truck is right here, and you can go over and sign up the form and donate blood for people in need, which also gives you a year of insurance if you or one of your family members becomes in need of a blood infusion. If you donate blood, then that will also secure your insurance. Now, I myself like to donate blood about twice a year, I guess, but today I'm not going to be doing that because I need to donate for someone, and I need to do that at the hospital because it's a special procedure that I need to do. Maybe I'll speak about that more when I learn more about the procedure and go over there to do that. So here we're looking at King George Street, and we're waiting for the right to turn green so we can cross over here and walk down the Ben Yehuda Mall. Okay, here we've got the crosswalk. We're very close to it, so we're crossing over. Now this colorful bus in front of us is the Tourist Information Center that sadly has been closed for a very long time, but the trap windows are open now, so maybe they're opening up. There's actually someone inside now, so it looks like they're going to get back into business. Typically when it works, they've got all kinds of pamphlets on the shelves on the outside of the windows, and this plastic window would be open, or maybe it's closed now because of the COVID, so you can approach the fellow and ask him questions. Here is some fresh fruit juice. Falafel place. This is the Ben Yehuda Open Mall, which is very famous. People who have come to Jerusalem are typically familiar with this. This is a lively place to hang out, to meet people, do some shopping, walk around, stop at a restaurant, get a falafel, have a coffee. You see this water fountain thing in the middle, this green water fountain with the ladies holding up the roof. It looks like something a little Chinese, but it's actually French. And there's one identical to this in the France Square, Paris Square in Haifa. Let's walk over and see the blue sign. We always like to see the blue signs that tell us about the history of the place that we're visiting. And this is a sad piece of history. It tells about a terror attack that took place on the 12th of Adar, the first Adar. We're in the first Adar now. So it was in 1948, just before the establishment of the State of Israel. There was an explosive attack on Ben Yehuda Street. The attack was planned by Abd al-Qadir al-Husseini, who was the head of the revolution against the British and against the Jews, and was carried out by 6 soldiers that defected from the British Army using British Army vehicles and weapons. As the results of the explosion, 58 people were killed and 38 were wounded. 4 buildings on Ben Yehuda Street were destroyed as a result of the explosion. And here you can see a historical photo of what it looked like after the attack. That was 55 years ago at this place. No, that was, I'm sorry, it was 74 years ago. Always feel free to correct my mistaken information that I gibber away on this video. Write anything in the comment section, any comments, thoughts, questions. If you agree with what I've said, disagree, or you have would like to add some information, it's always appreciated. So, someone asked me in regard to a post on Twitter. Mark Halwa wrote that he was walking in the street in Jerusalem and he saw Jewish people giving donations to Arab beggars and Arab people giving donations to Jewish beggars. And someone wrote a question if there actually are Jewish beggars. So we just saw that there are, and that can definitely be seen in the streets in Israel. There are poor Jews. Some people think the Jews, they're only rich Jews. Turns out that they're wrong. We were on Ben Yehuda Street. We are coming up to Kekar Tzion, the Zion Square, which is on the northern side of the Ben Yehuda Open Mall. So there's a square here, and sometimes there are street performers or dancing, and of course there's this concrete piano that is available for the public. Anyone can play, even children, or people who actually know how to play the piano, or people who are learning how to play the piano. And here's a street performer, a religious guy, Jewish guy playing an electric guitar. This is Ben Yehuda and Jaffa Street. Okay friends, that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Looking forward to reading your comments in the comment section. Subscribe, click the notification button, and share it with your friends. Be well. Shalom.